A chemical leak this morning led to the evacuation of a local food processing plant.
It was another hot day across East Alabama, but there is relief in sight. We'll have a complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. Gadsden first responders were called to an ammonia leak this morning at Tyson Foods on Steel Station Road. The leak was contained to the plant, but the Gadsden Fire Department conducted on-site evaluations to determine exactly what happened. City transportation vehicles moved employees off-site to nearby Church of the Highlands, and the Gadsden Police Department was called in to direct traffic in the area. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office is seeking the public's help in locating a missing Anniston man. 38-year-old Jonathan Morrow was last seen on July 17th around the 3000 block of Highway 9 in Anniston. He is described as a white male, approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 180 pounds and with brown hair and blue eyes. Morrow was last seen in a blue Chevrolet Silverado with the words Morrow's Lawn Care written on the back. Anyone with information about Morrow is asked to call the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office at 256-236-6600. High school students taking dual enrollment classes through Jack State can now use their education savings account to pay for those courses. JSU has been approved as an education service provider through Alabama's CHOOSE Act, allowing the use of those funds by eligible families. University officials say the approval expands opportunities for students to earn college credit while also completing high school requirements. It also helps make Jack State's dual enrollment program more accessible and affordable for families across the state. Dr. Jessica Wiggins, Vice President for Enrollment Management at Jack State, says cost can be a barrier to getting an early start on college for many families. The education accounts expand access to college coursework while helping students reduce the overall cost of earning a college degree. According to the Alabama Department of Revenue, more than 34,000 Alabama students were approved to participate in the program this year. An 8-year-old Heflin boy shared a simple wish for his hometown, and today that wish has come full circle. That story and more when we come back.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
An 8-year-old Heflin boy once shared his wish for a Taco Bell in his hometown. Today he's getting to enjoy one just a few miles from home. When Fields Robertson was asked what business he'd most like to see come to Heflin, his answer came without hesitation: Taco Bell.
Probably that we didn't, Taco Bell was, they didn't have a lot, so I decided to put one right here.
A video of Fields sharing his ideas quickly made its way around the community.
So I would like Taco Bell.
You heard it here first, Mr. Brown, right from Mr. Fields right here, what we need in Heflin, Alabama.
And when Taco Bell finally opened in Heflin, Phil says he never imagined one of the businesses on his wish list would become a reality.
Probably not, because it's a kid with a video, so no, probably not.
Fields' mother, Laura Robertson, says it all started with a conversation at school. She says his teachers have always encouraged his curiosity and his love for his hometown.
Coach Gable one time said, we need to have like office hours with Fields or like field talks, because it was just so interesting the stuff he would talk about even to be so young.
During one of those conversations, students began talking about businesses they'd like to see in Heflin.
They were talking one day about, what we need to get to Heflin, and Fields just went with it and listed all of these things, and Taco Bell was one of them, and it just kind of started just a lot of response.
Laura says moments like this are a reminder of what makes Heflin such a special place to raise a family.
That's what makes Heflin unique, is it can be the small town that we all love, but I think hard work gets you places here just like it does anywhere else.
She says it's also one of the reasons she's grateful her children are growing up in a close-knit community.
If we were somewhere bigger or more, bigger population, he might not have the opportunity to do this. So it's all worth it, I think.
Now with Taco Bell officially open in Heflin, Fields finally gets to enjoy the restaurant that once topped his hometown wish list.
Probably the nacho taco. It's pretty good. That's what I got first when I went here when it first opened.
Fields will begin third grade this fall, and if his track record is any indication, he may already be thinking about what he'd like to see come to Heflin next. As part of its America 250 program this month, the City of Anniston is sponsoring a collaborative public art project celebrating the nation's 250th anniversary. The first 200 participants will have the opportunity to paint a tile that will become part of a permanent community mural representing the people, stories, and spirit of the community. No artistic experience is needed to participate. The city will have 2 community paint days, this Friday and next Monday from 9 a.m. until noon and from 2 till 6 p.m. The art supplies will be set up in Meeting Room C at the Anniston City Meeting Center on Noble Street. People of all ages and skill levels are welcome to take part. The new community mural will be unveiled for the public to see on Saturday, August 15th at 9 a.m. in Noble Street Park. The project is being hosted by Main Street Anniston, the City of Anniston, and the Calhoun County Celebrating America 250 Committee. A historic building in Cleburne County has now been turned into a community hub by several local agencies. We'll tell you about the transformation in just a moment.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to with the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford. Our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony will be held next Monday morning at the Paula Ogle Community Hub in Ranburne. The historic rock building on Main Street has been restored and transformed into a gathering place by several local agencies and will serve as the Coosa Valley, East Alabama Hope Outdoors headquarters. The project was organized by the Alabama Association of RCD, the Cleburne County Chamber of Commerce, and Hearts of Cleburne. Hope Outdoors is dedicated to helping people with disabilities in Cleburne County find hunting areas that are accessible for people facing physical challenges. The ribbon cutting will be Monday at 10 a.m. in the community hub that's located at 21215 Main Street in Ranburne. 2 back-to-school programs designed to help students find the resources they need for the fall will be held in Anniston in the coming weeks. The first school supply giveaway will be this Saturday, sponsored by a group of Calhoun County churches. Anniston school students are invited to the Wiggins Community Center on West 17th Street for the program, which will start at 11 a.m. and run until 3. Backpacks and school supplies will be given away for free to the students, and the program will also include refreshments, community resources, music, and small group discussions. Pastors and ministers will be available for prayer and spiritual growth. The giveaway is being hosted by 16 local churches that are members of the Snow Creek District. For more information, parents can call 615-478-5239 or 256-239-9880. The second giveaway event will be sponsored by the Anniston Parks and Recreation Department on Monday, August 3rd at Zen Park. The program will include free food and live music in addition to complimentary school supplies. Children must be present and accompanied by an adult to receive the school supplies. The event will be held at Zen Park from 4 until 7 p.m. More information is available from the Parks and Recreation Department at 256-241-7164. Well, it's been really hot the last couple of days, and we need to know if it's going to continue to be that way. So John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center with our local forecast.
Carl, the heat has been on across East Alabama. We're going to back down on the temperatures and we're going to raise the rain chances. We'll analyze the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
The EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. A lot of blue sky today, just a few clouds out there, little if any rainfall, and it was hot once again across the region. Here in the EAN Weather Center, 92 for the high. Not as hot as yesterday, but still above the average for this time of year. Look at that morning low this morning, 76 degrees. We were in the 80s most of the night last night, well above our average low of 71. A similar night coming up tonight across East Alabama. It is going to be a very warm evening. There is a small chance of a shower, a 1 in 3 chance of rain out there early this evening. Probably less than that, to be honest with you, at any one location. 73 for the low, but keep in mind that's early tomorrow morning. We'll be in the 80s for most of the night again tonight across the region. Coming up tomorrow, a transition day. We're going back to more of a wet weather pattern. By mid-morning tomorrow, we're in the mid-70s at 76 degrees. Few rain showers start to develop by lunchtime tomorrow. We're in the mid-80s at 84 degrees, and it looks like we're going to stay below 90 degrees tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms. Pretty good chance of those tomorrow afternoon, but the high stays at only 89 degrees. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Look at the rain chances for the next 3 days. We're at 70% tomorrow, 80% on both Friday and Saturday, and we're going to stay in the upper 80s. We've been in the low to mid 90s. We're going to back those temperatures off and really raise those rain chances. Nighttime lows will continue to be in the low 70s. By the weekend, we're back to a more typical summertime weather pattern. Sunday afternoon, a 40% chance of showers, then a small chance on Monday and Tuesday, maybe a dry day coming up in a week. With those rain chances going into the lower category, we're going to see temperatures rising back above 90 degrees by Sunday and the early part of next week. But the next 3 days, we're going to be wet. And here's why. We take a look at the surface map across East Alabama. You see Tropical Storm Bertha off the Louisiana coast. That's throwing a little bit of moisture, extra moisture up into Alabama. But the big story is this low pressure system with this front. We don't get fronts very much at this time of year, but this is going to be a front that's not going to push all the way through to the Gulf Coast like fronts normally do at other times of the year. In this case, it's going to wash out and kind of meander here between north and central Alabama, north and central Mississippi. That means we're going to have a lot of moisture tomorrow and Friday and Saturday until this front washes out. And with that and the heating of the day, that's why we're going to have the high rain chances at 70 to 80% coming up all the way through Saturday evening. I'll be back here tomorrow for your local forecast. Right here tomorrow morning, we will have your Thursday day at a glance, and we'll take a look at the weather forecast for your Thursday, including those high rain chances. Join us back here bright and early at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Coming up after the break, more EAN local news. Carl will be back in just a moment.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.